We have a thunderstorm warning out for Hopkins County. Those gusty winds are also concerned, but really just how late this storm is going to hit us in early into the morning is the biggest concern there.
Absolutely. Yeah, the main line of storms may not really begin to impact more areas until perhaps after 11 o'clock, midnight, 1 a.m. for some areas. So yeah, the night is unfortunately very young, and we've got a long night to go in terms of these thunderstorms. Let me give you a quick look outside. This is from our long view camera right now, showing that we have the cloudy skies here in East Texas. Outside of a couple of passing showers for most areas, we are okay at the current time. Reset on the weather watches that we have, and it's only just one watch. It's a tornado watch, and that will run until about 2 a.m. in the morning. Hopkins, Rains, Van Zandt, and Henderson County. What happens downstream from here is still a question mark at this moment. What we have known and what's been stated to us from the Storm Prediction Center is that in the areas of red where the watch is out, perhaps even slightly more to the east, there's a risk that we could see an increased threat for a tornado or two, and that's something that we want to watch for very carefully. On the radar for us now, this is a look currently. Here you can notice the severe thunderstorm warning. We want to highlight that first. It's for Hopkins County. It does include Sulphur Springs and runs until 11 o'clock. First of all, the main concern is going to be damaging wind gusts as the line of thunderstorms moves through. And what I want to do is I want to turn off the radar for a second and take a closer look here at the Boeing segment. And I think Andrew's going to maybe talk more about this here in just a moment, but that's why we're looking at a more significant damaging wind threat as this line begins to move in. Now, it is tracking to the east at about 40 miles an hour. So let's give you some estimated times of arrival. Still going to be working its way through Hunt County very soon, but Cumbie, you're going to be next in line, probably at about 10:32. Sulphur Springs, about 10:48, perhaps into Franklin County around 11:12. But also, the storm may be curving a little bit more to the south and southeast. So don't want to discount other parts of southern Hopkins County, mainly even for portions of northern Wood County as well. That's our primary storm that we're watching right now that's beginning to move in. Notice what's happening back to the southwest. Also, some additional severe storms coming through portions of DFW, coming all the way back southwest of Fort Worth. So a pretty decent line that is developed all the way back to the southwest. Now we come back over to East Texas, and let's put this back into motion, and we'll show you more of a local view. And you'll notice here that we have some scattered showers that continue to pass through, but none of this at this time is showing any signs of severity at the moment. Certainly, we are starting to see more warmer and more humid air begin to stream in. Notice dew points are back into the lower in the mid 60s, upper 60s down in deep East Texas. So we have most of the ingredients in play. One of the things that's lacking, though, probably the instability. That's just because of the nighttime that we're dealing with, but severe storms certainly still at play for us tonight. Primary threat, send it over to meteorologist Andrew Salmon, who's breaking down that risk for us overnight.
All right, so damaging straight line wind gusts are going to be the main threat going forward as we head into tonight, especially in the red shaded area. So this includes you in Hemphill up towards Center, Henderson, towards Tyler and Longview, and then up towards Mineola and Sulphur Springs. We also have an area of significant wind potential, which is winds gusting over 74 miles per hour, and that is a low end Category 1 hurricane force winds there, and that's in the blue shaded area from Harrison County down the I-20 and I-30 corridors as well. So that area we'll be watching very closely for the damaging straight line wind gust potential. And then in terms of rotation, not seeing a whole lot of it out there across the area, but we will track the slight increase in rotation as we head throughout the rest of these overnight hours. So a brief tornado or two also cannot be entirely ruled out moving forward through the overnight hours. So that's something else we will be tracking as well. Marcus.
Yeah, so all threats at play, but primarily damaging wind gusts. If you get a warning like that, treat it as if it is a tornado warning, and you need to get to your lowest level, most interior room of your house or structure if at all possible. Still scattered thunderstorms out ahead of it. Doesn't look too intense, but the main line is going to be the most intense as it moves east and then eventually southeast across our area. Notice still by 1 o'clock, it's still in our northwest counties, 2 to 3 a.m. coming in through the central areas and then working its way south and southeast. It may begin to weaken just a tad, but it should encounter some more moisture in deep East Texas to where it may refire back up. Perhaps maybe winds not as strong in deep East Texas, but certainly still a bit of a wet commute for early tomorrow morning. By 11 o'clock, that storm threat should begin to come to an end. Things are going to quiet down a lot after about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. 7-day forecast showing that that storm threat will come to an end. It does get cooler, though, especially by the middle of the week.
Marcus, thank you very much.